And then another three-legged dog. Fold, step forward into your high lunge position. And then now put your hands in the prayer position. Twist to one side. And then really get deeper into this pose. You should feel an intense stretch again. And also control your breathing. Take deep breaths and relax in this position. And now, be sure to come out of the position the same way you got into the position. And then now we'll go into the Warrior One position. Hands on the mat, into your low lunge, and then grab your back leg. This is just a little hip opener because it's also very important to open your hips if you want that flexibility and mobility in your back. Hold your leg, you could bend it in as much as you want, or just hold it right there, depending on how flexible you are. And make sure not to open your hips like this because that's the wrong position, but be sure to extend your spine while in this position. Hold it there for a few deep breaths and release. Rise back and then step down backward into your plank position. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward dog. And then back into your downward dog position. By now you should feel your shoulders warming up. Left leg up high in the sky. Fold. Step forward. High lunge. Prayer position. And then twist. Hold in this position for a few deep breaths. Then again, be sure to get out of the position the same way you got into it. So get back into this position, into your high lunge, and then step. Place your hands back on the mat, into your low lunge. And again, be sure not to put any compression in your lower back like this or stretch your hip outward. But be sure to leave your leg in a right angle position. And then turn to the back and grab your leg. Leave your chest open and your spine extend. Take a few breaths. You could bring it in closer if you want, depending on how flexible you are. A few deep breaths in that position. And then release back here. Rise. Step backward. Position into your plank. Exhale. And back into your downward dog. So you can walk your hands backward to your mat and then be in your forward fold position. Rise. Prayer position. Forward fold. Get into your straight back position. Hold it there for a little bit. Inhale. Prayer position and then get into your figure four. Sit in this position as deep as you can. Engage your core. Few deep breaths. Also be sure to protect your ankle by flexing your ankle. Back straight, not like bend, but straight. And then you engage your core. You can sit in deeper or you can hold it right there. Same thing with the other leg. Flex your ankle, back straight, prayer position. Few deep breaths. Okay, then you want to come down on your mat. Lay flat on your mat now. Bring your legs as close to your hips possible. Hands lay on the mat, your core and your quads, and go upward. Your butt muscles, do a few of these as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. And be sure to breathe. Don't hold your breath. And from here, pull your left knee down. You can bring it all the way into your chest, or you could just leave it wherever you're comfortable. But try bringing it closer to your chest and take a few deep breaths right there. And then bring it over your body. Like this. Let your knee, try to bring your knee closer to the ground and use your left hand to hold your knee. And make sure your shoulder stays on the ground, and then you extend and look over your right shoulder. So right knee bend, you're looking over your right shoulder, and your left hand is holding your knee down. And also be sure that your shoulder is touching the ground. If your shoulder can't touch the ground, then you don't have to let your knee touch the ground. You can just leave it wherever it is. You might hear a cracking sound in your back. That is fine. Be sure to take a few deep breaths right there. And then you the position the same way you got into it. And then the same thing on the other side. A few deep breaths. Roll your ankles if you must. Feel the stretch and relax. Then the same thing on the other side. Left knee bent over right hip. Extend your left hand and look over your left shoulder while your right hand holds your left knee. Take a few deep breaths. And now you can get out of the position. And then you could just lay flat on the floor and let everything sink in. Take a few deep breaths in that position. And you could lay on the floor as long as you want and just let your body absorb everything we've just done. And then you can come back up into your sitting position. And here is where we end our practice for today. Thank you for sharing my practice with me. My name is Quinta Atanga, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.